This week on American Airgunner, we'll be at the round table. Today, we're talking ballistics. And trust me, it's mind-blowing. Later, I'm hanging out with Leighton Hart, a new generation airgunner that now shoots competitively. Right now on American Airgunner. Hey, welcome to the round table. I'm here today with Steve Kreiner, the Godfather Tom Gaylord, and Giant Rick Usler. Guys, thanks for joining me. How are we doing today?
We're doing
what are you, like 6'6"?
In this chair I am. I'll take it.
All right, guys, listen, today we're going to talk about a little bit about hollow points, all right? Now, we all know about in the kind of firearm world, hollow points are good. They hit something and they explode into tons of little pieces and go all over the place and leave big holes when they come out. But when it comes to air guns and these pellets, do they work the same?
Not always, and probably not exactly the same. And that's probably why we want to look at them real close.
Why did hollow points come out in the airgun world? What was the use? What is the use?
The same as for firearms. I mean, it was thought that if you had a hollow point, it would expand. But at the velocities that they were pushing when these came out in the 1960s, they didn't expand at all.
Right.
And it wasn't until about the 1980s when we started getting some velocities. But still, the hollow points were old technology. These days, we see new technology. We see real high-performance hollow points, and they can actually expand. They can turn inside out. There's even a couple that'll turn into pointed pellets after the hollow point peels back.
What a lot of people don't understand, and from a powder burner perspective, the thickness of jacket around a lead bullet. It's a performance issue, and it takes velocity. You can't get the velocities to perform like you can in a powder burner. So my experience is I've not seen a whole lot of difference.
You think the only difference the only benefit maybe is maybe it'll stay in the game a little bit better? Maybe it'll transfer more energy into the game?
I mean, originally, what are they used for? For hunting?
Originally, it was marketing.
Okay.
You had hollow point pellets because you had hollow point bullets and people expected it. And we've got some old school pellets. We've got some RWS Super H points right there. Now that's an old school hollow point that actually, at least in my opinion, works really good.
And then you've got these guys who have a little orange point on the end. What's the point of that?
Yeah, these are great actually.
They're his favorite.
Yeah, they're one of my favorites.
Mine too, actually. They're very accurate.
And that little red tip will separate, and then the rest of the pellet will just fly apart. It actually comes apart in multiple pieces.
So predominantly these are used for hunting, right? You wouldn't use these for plinking or target shooting
because
there's
cost
no point.
A premium.
Okay, so you do pay more for a hollow point.
You sure do.
But if you want to hunt like 10 or 15 yards or less, I've been told twice by two different people now, the redneck hollow point, which fits right into my bill, just flip the pellet backwards. Accurate 10 or 15 yards. The jackets are real thin typically on the skirt. I've not done it, but since he's sitting right here, he has, and he'll back it up probably.
You're going to try it though, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm going to try it, but I will almost bet right now that it outperforms a commercial hollow point.
It'll outperform a lot of them.
I don't know that I get it or think it does much.
Well, we can
different.
test it.
Yeah, we should. So we have this. This is a ballistics gel here we have in this box.
Clear ballistics.
We're gonna go out. We're gonna shoot a bunch of these into the gel. See what they do when they on impact. We'll shoot some, by just flipping them backwards and see what works. Let's go. All right, so we've taken the round table outside, and guys, this is gonna be a good time. I'm excited about it. We're gonna do a little ballistics testing. This is the clear ballistics gel we've got here. Now, what are we expecting here? Are we gonna see, you think you're gonna see a lot? Or do you have no idea?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know that this has ever been done before in a test like this.
Why don't we start with the kind of the three basic ones, the pointed one, the round, and the wad cutter.
Okay.
See what they do. We'll go into the hollow points.
Absolutely.
So what do we think first?
Yeah, dome, yeah.
Dome.
If anything's going to go through that block, that's the pellet that will.
Whoa!
Outstanding.
Nice.
Almost three-quarters probably?
Yeah, it's more than half.
I'm gonna go wad cutter, top right. So now we got the pointers, yes.
Now that one might go as far as the Kodiak
You think
went.
so?
It might.
We'll see.
I'll be darned.
So clearly the dome pellet went the furthest. the wad cutter, boy, that didn't
Go far at all.
didn't go far at all,
Like
did it?
stopped in its track. But look how it flattened out though.
Why does the pointed one have that giant bubble around it?
I love that.
That's kinetic energy transfer.
So that would be that force you're talking about.
Yeah, energy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the killer, I think. Energy.
Showing us something we didn't know.
All right, so there you go. So these are your basic pellets people use.
Right?
Now let's see what the hollow points do, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, when we return, I'll be joined by Leighton Hart. We're sighting in and talking air guns. Don't worry, a little later we'll be coming back to the round table to take an even closer look at airgun ballistics. We'll be right back. American Airgunner is sponsored by Umarex, zeroed in, by Pyramid Air, the world's largest retailer of airguns, and by Hot Sign, serious, solid impact.
The pistols you've watched in action for generations and the ones you've always wanted to own are now within your reach. Introducing Umarex Action Pistols. These high-quality replica pistols, powered by CO2, look, shoot, and feel just like a powder burner. Plus, ammo is economical and always available. Umarex Action Pistols. From the past, present, and shooting into the future.
The Umarex Octane features tremendous velocity with a quiet downrange noise thanks to the integrated silence air noise dampening system. Powered by the Reaxis gas piston that provides more punch, more power, and more speed. These two technologies combined deliver a smooth, accurate shot with maximum power. The Umarex Octane.
PyramidAir.com. Let's see.
That was fast.
Bingo.
Honey, did you do those chores yet?
Chores! Roger, put that drink down. We gotta mow. Chop, chop.
Oh yeah, he's out there showing the grassy spots.
Pyramid Air. Big selection, fast shipping, the airgun experts.
All right, so it's time to talk about sighting in your gun. I mean, we all talk about it. We all try to figure it out. So this is Leighton. Leighton, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good. So he's going to show us how he sights in a gun. From what I understand, he's pretty good at it. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so we got a cool little gun here. This is the Hotson AT-44 10-shot silent energy 22 cal. Really sweet little gun. It is not sighted in. We just put the scope on, and this is the first time Leighton's shot it. So there you go, my man. How far do you want to shoot? What do you think the best distance to sight in is? Like, what's your process?
Basically, it's preferably about how you're gonna use it.
Okay.
So if you're hunting, there's a yardage you want.
All right, let's do this. I might as well get comfy. I mean, I don't know, Leighton. I feel like this is gonna take a while. Your thing is you just like to get nice and calm.
What you do is you control your breathing, and you take a big, deep breath, you let it a little out, and then you hold it. I like to shoot when I have it hold.
So tell me this, man, how did you get into air guns in the first place?
I asked for Christmas for a pellet gun, and my first pellet rifle was the Hammerly 850. And so after that, I just went right onto the internet and I looked up how to sight in your pellet gun. Danny from Umarex, he's a gunsmith. He showed us he showed me how to sight my gun in.
So you got online and just searched for videos and found videos where Danny from Umarex is telling you how to sight in guns.
Yep.
How old were you when you did this?
I was at the age of 10.
10.
Yes.
And how old are you now?
I'm 15.
Nice. Oh. Same place.
Same place.
Wow, okay.
All right. So I'll go 5 clicks up, right, 4 clicks right.
Okay, now the thing about sighting in a rifle that people have to understand is you're sighted in for you. Like even if you sight in, it might not work necessarily perfect for me. It just depends on your shooting style, how still you are, if you pull or any kind of movement you have. So this is specifically how you do it for the way you shoot.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Okay, so I see we've moved over a little to back to the right and up towards the middle. So, all right, so we're getting there.
I'll go up another 5.
All right. Why not go 10? That didn't look like it went up that much.
I want to go 7.
Go 7. All right, I like it. Happy medium. And then as far as right, what do you think?
I think about 1 to 2 clicks.
Okay, yeah, you look pretty center, just a little low. Boom! Woo-hoo-hoo! I mean, so that looks like it's on the center, but a little low. Are
From there, you just 1 click up and you're dead center.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, so earlier, maybe if you would have gone 10, it would have been dead on. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was saying 9 then.
9. It would have been 9. Okay.
9. It's just about your shooting.
Yeah.
From there on.
Ooh, same place. Yeah. Well, just a little bit to the left of it, but I mean,
yeah,
we're still in the same area. I still want you a little higher.
Okay.
There you go. Give me that extra click.
All right.
I mean, you're right on. That's 3 shots, same spot.
Mm-hmm.
You feel good about it?
I feel really good.
So would you be done now? Would you shoot any more, or do you think that's as centered as you need to be for any kind of target shooting you're doing?
I'd rip off that target, put a new one, and just start shooting.
I mean, the guy's dead center after what? What was that? 5, 6 shots?
5, 6 shots.
Well done.
When American Airgunner returns, we'll be reviewing the Hatsan AT-44. We'll be right back.
All right, it's time for our American Airgunner Trivia, brought to you this year by our friends at Blue Book Publications.
Life can be loud, but sometimes silence is golden. Introducing the Umarex Fusion Air Rifle with a combination of CO2 power, the Silence Air 5 chamber noise dampener, and a precision rifled barrel. The Fusion is a bona fide tack driver that's the quietest air rifle you'll ever own. Experience silence with the Umarex Fusion at umarexusa.com/Fusion TV.
All right, guys, so good start there. We've got an idea of what the pellets do kind of by themselves. Time for some hollow points. What are we starting with here, Godfather?
I got an old school hollow point from RWS.
All right.
I've got one of those really new things, Beeman Devastator.
With like a half point and a...
Yeah, that thing should explode. And I got something called the Barracuda Hunter Extreme. I have no idea what that's going to do.
Ooh, I like those.
Let's get after it. Hop in there.
What are we going to start with, Tom?
We'll start with the Super H point.
There you go. Let me see this little...
The Devastator.
Devastator. Top right. Nice.
Whoa, very awesome.
Next.
Barracuda Hunter Extreme.
These are the ones I'm most interested in. Well, you know what this is? That Barracuda we shot the last time with just the domed. This is a hollow point version of that pellet. So it's fairly heavy. Let's see how it does.
Huh. Nice. Let's go check it out.
Outstanding.
Ooh-wee.
Check that out. That's that RWS.
RWS.
Super H point.
Okay, so the head comes off, and then what? So now you got almost 2 pellets spinning around in the
That's
nail,
making a mess.
Look at the one in the middle. Cowabunga. Look how far it penetrated the shock.
It's backwards.
That
It
was
is backwards.
the Hunter Extreme, yep.
Yeah. Did it go that far and come back, or is that
no,
just
that's kinetic. No, that's kinetic energy, yeah.
Okay.
That made a mess.
What our Devastator do with the little point?
Nothing.
It just looks like a
wad cutter. Like a wad cutter, yeah.
Just opened up.
Well, that's 3 down. We got 6 more to go.
Awesome.
Let's go. Tom, I say you're up. I feel you've got some of your the new guys, some of the old old school stuff. What do you got here?
I got an old school Beeman Silver Bear hollow point.
Okay.
I got something called the Terminator.
Terminator.
And I've got the Predator Polymag.
These are yours, man. I know these are your pellets. Why don't you take these shots?
Let's do it.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Hit the block anyhow.
The Beeman, we'll do the old school Beemans.
Old school beaming, okay?
Looking good.
Fire the hole.
Nice.
Cool.
And then this is the one I feel like I'm excited about this one. These are
Me too.
the Predators.
Yeah.
So the idea here, it's supposed to break off and then it's two.
Yeah, it's supposed to really open up, yeah.
Okay.
It's got a real deep hollow point.
So this one's going right down
the center. Sweet.
Whoa. Now that's going to be interesting.
That's a result.
All right, let's go check it out. So Terminator up top, again, kind of flattened out a little bit.
Flattened
but no
out.
breakage. So what about the old school Beeman over there?
That
Pretty
nice
much.
cavity.
Yeah, it's like a wad cutter. It might have opened up a little bit, but it didn't really perform.
Look at see, these are nice and clean.
Yeah.
And then look at that. It goes like
The
that.
Predator?
Yeah. And then it travels even further
Now how did the tip end up behind the pellet?
because it comes loose.
Came off and just stopped. And
Right
the
behind
pellet
it, 'cause
kept on
it's
going.
It's in the same line. It didn't
Yeah.
even.
Yep.
No, well, it can't penetrate this stuff.
If you ask a question on an internet forum, what's the polymer tip do on a Predator? Everybody says it explodes on contact.
Well,
Now-
it doesn't.
Now we know.
Yeah, it's aerodynamic.
They're all three the exact same distance.
Isn't that
Yeah.
interesting? Yeah.
I mean, basically the exact same distance.
Sure.
That's still a good bit of penetration. That's 4 or 5 inches.
I mean, like you got 2 inches of pretty damaging stuff up
And
to the polymer tip.
the entry is also large.
And when you're looking at a rabbit, you know, from side to side, you're looking at literally 2.5 or 3 inches shoulders.
Yep.
Rabbit's the same. You know, a head. I'm
Would
going
you
to-
spend the extra money for any of these hollow points?
Well, because I know it's very accurate, I would go for the Polymag.
Those are pretty good.
The
Those
Predator.
are pretty
They
good.
perform
Yeah.
and they're accurate, yeah.
How many we got left?
Well, I've got 2 hollow points left.
Okay.
But you were going to do an experiment too, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I got
get
a little present in my pocket here.
Well, let's start you out with an H&N hollow point.
Okay, here we go. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Now we're going to give you a Premier hollow point.
That one should be interesting. That's a really hard alloy.
What's your surprise?
Okay.
Keep your pants on.
We talked about the redneck hollow point. I got Super Domes here. That's a typical pellet of my choice.
So you're putting it in.
Skirt first.
Yep. Skirt first.
You're lined up now.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, wow. All right.
Go check it out.
All right. Let's do it.
First of all, what was that? The H&N, right?
Right
That
here,
was
the
first?
H&N hollow points right here.
And it's flat. It looked like it's flattened
It
out.
is flattened out and flipped around and made a mess.
And this was the Premier, or was this the
Premier,
the Premier.
that was the
Look at the
Premier.
energy transfer,
Yeah,
2
it's
inches.
incredible.
Is that because it's a hollow point, or is that the same thing that a dome pellet would do?
Well, we shot a dome and we didn't see it do that. You remarked that the
Okay.
pointed pellet did that.
Right.
Now, we would have to shoot all the domes in the world to know if one of them would.
Sure.
But that's a result we haven't seen today.
Talk to me about this
redneck.
backward redneck hollow point.
The wound channel is a lot bigger than any other pellet we've shot today.
Okay.
And we've got, it broke into pieces. We got pieces.
It
a
made
half
a
inch or
mess.
so. I mean,
And is that thing completely flat?
It's completely flat. Look at it.
I'm impressed what the pellet did once it got into the gel.
Yeah.
But since the accuracy past 15 yards ain't there,
It's got to be real
But
close.
still, as far as hollow points go, I gotta say, well done.
it's cool as heck, but that's probably not going to be my choice.
Well, if I'm gonna go pay premium money for hollow point, I want to know that when it gets inside something, it breaks apart and there's pieces spinning everywhere. I'm going with the Super H.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying.
It's a good pellet.
This is a hollow point test. This wasn't a best pellet test. The hollow point test. And what do you think?
I like those Barracuda Extremes.
Barracuda Extremes. Yeah.
I like the Predators, how they performed energy-wise.
Okay.
But
And they got the red tip.
Yeah, but the Premier had good penetration, had good energy transfer past the pellet. But the Superdome, the Superdome looks just like that, lacks a little bit straightforward energy. I'm still sticking with the Superdome.
I was impressed by all these pellets one way or the other. I'll tell you, I learned something today.
There you go. That's our ballistics test. I hope you guys learned something. I know we all learned something. Yeah. And if the Godfather says he learned something, I know for a fact you guys did. For more of this information, or check out some specifics, maybe some pictures, check out AmericanAirgunner.com. This is one of the coolest tests we've ever done.
Absolutely awesome.
Next week on American Airgunner, we'll be talking optics. We're leveling scopes. At the round table, Tom will be dissecting and showing us exactly how a Springer works. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.